own the rights to this music. Just so y'all know, mental health matters.
It was A, bro. I'm sorry, I gotta listen to this song. It's crazy.
Yeah, Run This Town was crazy.
Run this town. Yeah. Oh my
That was
God.
crazy.
Yo,
And still these.
right, yo, get it, Georgia. Yeah,
Georgia Bush, that was
Georgia Bush. Yeah.
that was a hot.
Oh, he was a fucking Yo. Also, this beat always been hard to me, but he came out of the woodwork in this
He walked it.
Yeah.
He did.
We are so ready for D-R, A-A-R-T-E-R, the B-A-E-R, I'm colder than B-R, and another 3 R's. Watch me like B-B-B-B-B-R, up to your chest, I ain't talking about E-R. Yo, he's Coroner, his name is Frank.
Look, oh, 07 Wayne, oh, 07 Wayne, nobody was touching him.
I go like an import. Yo. Call me M-Boy. Yo, get your shit on. Damn, these rappers, sponges. Yo. Bro, I remember hearing this and it was like,
I was stuck in the car like,
so
I had so many
he
times.
is honestly one of the few rappers that I can honestly say in the era when they were saying I'm the greatest rapper alive, this nigga mean it.
His run was amazing.
He was the greatest rapper dead or alive. Nobody was fucking with him. And then the super joint, no, this joint was crazy too.
That nigga too, they can dance with it. Like when he in his peak with shit, when he in his peak, everybody's making them dance chants.
Yeah.
It's super shit, coming super quick.
Good super shit.
Yo, he was giving shout out to Gunner.
Okay, super quick. Super quick. Like a hoop and shit. Bro, like crazy. And the worst part about this was, this was his mixtape. He was giving this shit out for free. He was just like, yeah, here you go.
Yeah. That wasn't even going on album.
Nothing.
No.
And we was out there, yo, niggas is trying to write like this, bro. Giving that shit away.
Giving it out.
Nigga, I remember going to the fucking store to buy the dedication.
Yeah.
After hearing that shit, come on. That shit was crazy too. Yeah, they are.
Yo, it's the 25th.
You didn't have cash money, John.
Yo,
Went to the Millennium Tour, Bob. You go to the Millennium Tour. It was out there though.
Who?
Look around your face.
He said, let it be with a name.
It's me, Charles. It's Files. Yeah. Shit.
Oh man.
Young Buddy running this town. Construct. Still young. You got Canelo and Bud. Bud gonna whoop his ass, man. You think so? He's gonna treat it. You think so? I know shit. I don't know, man. He's gonna run right through. He gonna run right there. He wanted this right too long. That dog.
Oh, shit.
He gonna knock the shot and brings out the point.
Not banging my knee.
He ain't look too good against the that's good.
That boy was good. Dry Bursky?
Bro.
It would be so.
Oh, bro, that's how it's time to go. Oh, there is a movie that happened. Oh, that track. Hey, Bill.
Yes, sir.
Like he gets 30. Tony taking the beat was fire.
This is one of a producer. Headphones. Hey, yeah, we got.
Well, Bob did that. Whoa, I thought somebody like these colors. They got wrong nervous. No. Not that that was unimportant. I thought it was like.
You thought it's on?
Yeah, not so somebody like
You said you got a kind of back that's not in the ass off.
Technical difficulties, y'all.
When it comes to trap music, I'm probably. Yeah, trap music. You can fucking smoke it. It's the 17.5. Yeah. Come on, man.
I don't know. You got one of my favorite trap songs, but it also is a really good trap song. You know what they did? Go crazy.
Right.
Bro.
This will probably make that a lot easier to do.
Better. What's the song?
Trap it down.
Oh, I actually got triggered on to that.
From the sky.
All right, there we go.
So, okay.
Is it Trey Songz? Oh,
Absolutely. Yeah. So
Bobber. Yeah. So Bobber. Yeah. That shit is hard, bro. That's why I saw the nigga at the airport. Shit, dude, Jesus. Show me that shit, nigga, when I was
It's a lot better.
You really not big enough to be a guard. I was like, oh, no, I need to put on weight because I'm not smacking the ball. So I was like, I'm not smacking the ball. I'm not learning how to smack now. Come to my sophomore year. So, bro, but all that to say is it's a gut check for people to not know that you're not that good. And it's realistic. And it's hard work.
You gotta be real with people when they
gotta be
like, this
realistic.
is a real conversation I had with my nephew. And most of us hoop with him before. He's good in basketball. We all play with my nephew. When I was 17 when he was in high school, I said, listen here, I don't know if you go D1, but you're good enough to play college ball.
Yeah.
And he said, if I can't make the league, what's the point of playing?
Get your education.
That's how you get a free education. He said, man, if I ain't making the league, I'll
That's a mindset.
That's a mindset. That's exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Like, you see the
like, well,
you see the forest and the trees. Like, you don't see past
It is.
No, legitimately, I thought I was pouring into him when I'm like, listen, man, you probably, I don't know if you're going to be D1, like, because of size, right? Like, Mir's shorter, Mir's about 5'10". You know what I mean? Because of just size, he's not super fast. Where, you know what I mean? He's not super fast or super stringy, where at 5'10", you can excel on a basketball court. Like, I mean, he's average speed. But to your point, he's good enough to play like D2, like, he's really good. And at that point, you get coaching too, right?
Yes.
Right.
So, like, with coaching, he would have been, like, easily good enough to play D2 or D3. But he couldn't make
And he's fine, man. Yo, I know young bulls out there right now, and one of Dom's brothers, like stepbrothers, they out here, they playing JUCO, and one of them was a sophomore. I was like, yo, what you want to do? And I'm just talking to him. I'm like, yo, so like, what you think of doing? He's like, oh, I'm trying to transfer. I'm like, okay, I understand. What you gonna do afterwards? So like, where you trying to transfer to? He's like, oh, I'm trying to transfer to D1. And I'm like, okay, what you majoring in?
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't know, like I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on ball. And I'm like, bro, it hurts me to tell him. I'm like, I'll be honest with you, bro. You in JUCO, if your goal is the league, you 5 steps behind.
Yeah.
I'm like, you 5 steps behind, and I don't want to tell you to not go D1.
Right.
I'm not telling you not to play ball. I'm not telling you not to get one ball. I want you to play the ball. But I want you to be realistic about your education and know that
that's your first.
And know that your athletic career has an end date.
It's called student.
Yeah. Because it's
Student athlete.
Yeah.
Student.
I was like, because come on, man. The people, I was like, the fact that you're a sophomore going into D1 spaces where most people come out the following year is not boding well.
Ooh.
Damn. What are you wearing? Watch his ears.
That's so rough.
That's not it. That's what it's that head that got him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the fall probably.
To your point though, recently, like, you know, you could not saying you could have told Mir what to do, but like it's different avenues. You could have did G League, you could go overseas, like you say, all I want to do is make the league though. But there's different ways you can get to the league though.
Yeah.
Like,
but I mean, like, there's what 440 NBA roster spots, if I'm correct.
500 total.
500
total.
So you literally have to be one of the best 500
And one of the
players on the planet.
Yeah, because you got to think about it.
Not in the
Out of those 500 spots, what is it, 31 teams? 32 teams?
No, in the NBA?
Yeah, in NBA. 30. So out of those 500 spots, so we're talking about like 20 spots. 20 to, no, not even 20, 40 spots that mean nothing. We're talking about at least 40 spots that's going to mean absolutely nothing.
Right.
You get drafted, you have the spot, you're on the team,
right?
But it means nothing, and it will mean nothing as long as you have it.
Thanasis. You a team, please.
Not even Thanasis, because Thanasis will get in there the day under a blowout. So that's what I'm saying. Like, out of those 30 teams, there's spots, 40 total spots out of those 30 teams. That means you will never play.
Never touch the floor.
You, unless you a person like me that just sweat when they get hot, you'll never break a sweat.
Yeah.
You're going to have the driest warm-ups. Nobody will know your number because you won't take it off. You got to be.
That's your job, man.
And that's why I mentioned Campaign earlier, because he even got in the game and he had to be the clamp-up person.
It's very rare that cats who make it professionally are typically being recruited
early.
Very early.
Somebody saw them. Somebody saw them.
They usually are early.
Somebody saw them and was
Like, it's
interested.
very rare that
But
kids
it's
get
an
on.
athletic. There is so much physical gifts for professional sports.
Right.
That you kind of can call it.
Yeah.
Now, listen, there's
Yes,
a mix, and I'm not saying you don't gotta be fundamentally gifted because you do.
Right.
But we talking about basketball, bro.
Right.
There is a height requirement.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If you're not 6'5", you might not make it to the league, man. Like
Their point is just extremely good, but you have to be
Extremely good.
extremely good. He has because he has to be because he's like 5'5", 5'6".
Yo, bro, he's gotta be. He's
Like Nate was a freak of nature as a physical specimen.
So was a specimen.
Literally.
But he was a specimen. But think about, we know them dudes specifically because
They broke the rule. Yes.
Genuinely speaking,
They broke the rule.
Yo,
Even Chris Paul, like 6 feet, was extremely athletic.
yeah, right. I don't know anything.
Amazing
All
athlete.
the time because of their size. So
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people will look at these smaller guards and be like, well, there's 6 feet guards that make it into the league every year. Yes. And do you know how good they are? Not just at basketball, like you're saying. Literally talented and gifted.
Have you ever
How
heard?
fast they are?
Have you ever heard some of them talk about basketball?
Come on, bro.
I don't talk about things like that, bro.
Come on, bro.
Like, yo, they talk about basketball like they break it down by quarter seconds. There's 5 seconds on the clock, so I do like 3 dribbles. I do 3 dribbles,
step back,
do a step back, and a quick hezzy,
and pull up.
And if I go to, bro, I remember is that Kobe joint when he's talking about why would you go for a fake? Yo, why would you go for this fake? Because when he shoots,
Nobody lifts up like that. Yeah, his foot goes back.
Nobody does that.
Right.
Why? Do you talk about ball like that?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
The video, the move, they study it.
they study it.
Yes. Like, so, like, growing up, I was probably in high school when I was playing, I was probably about the same height I am now. I'm about 6, so maybe a couple inches shorter. A lot lighter. I played power forward. I am not.
We were from that era. We are from that era where everybody 5'11" and up played front court position.
Right. So, like, then you get out down with I was playing ball at Eastern University, I was playing ball at Eastern University, won their college balls. And I'm like, what was it? Bulls taller than me? He was like, I'm point guard. And I'm like,
Are you?
like, I was bored on my little high school church league team. I'm playing at the 4. Telling me you're a point and you talking to me. That's when I realized, like, yo, like, that's a different beast. Like, there's a level of athleticism, those guys that I've met a lot of tall, uncoordinated guys. So
watch the ring light when you go in the door.
I've met guys who are who have the size, but they don't have the athletic ability.
Yes. But look,
a lot of guys who got the size, but don't have the athletic ability at all.
Yeah.
There was a kid when I was right when I was graduating my senior year, named Sharif Floyd. He ended up getting drafted by the Vikings.
He played for Pittsburgh, didn't he? Huh? He played with Pittsburgh, didn't he?
No, he played for the Vikings. He went to Florida and then he played for the Vikings.
How that state turn out,
I think I had him on my man.
How that state turn out?
Yeah. So I remember I got invited to the private public.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
That year, and he was supposed to play. He ain't play because why would you at this point? He made it. He already signed his letter. You're not getting hurt. But I remember he came over to take pictures. I tell you, number one,
whose steak is that?
I tell you, I've never seen a human that big in my life. Bro, I was looking up at him. I was like, oh,
did you want him?
I remember seeing him.
Good morning.
Right? I played against LaSalle one game. I went over there. They had that nigga out there blocking punts. The nigga was 6'5", 300. He was a defensive lineman. He's out there blocking and returning punts. He's a man amongst boys. He's playing. Like, he is true to the word. He is playing the game. Yeah. He's having fun. Yeah. We're sitting there like, how we block that? How do we do this? What do we do for this? Man, I don't know. Not running through your shit. Bro, different level. He was a different size and level of human being.
Did you see Michael Parsons playing in the Celebrity All-Star game?
Different level of human being.
Like Michael Parsons was nice on this. I'm watching this dude like, yo, like,
and not even 50% effort.
right. But he was cooking in the celebrity game. Like, so I'm convinced it's like there's an athletic gene. Most of those dudes are good in every
Genetics
sport.
matter.
Like those dudes be good
Sometimes
in
you're
every
born with
sport.
it. Sometimes
Absolutely, bro.
you're not.
And your skill level has to be that much higher if you're not born with the athleticism.
Unfortunately, with sports, people don't want to say it because we're all grown to be coaches at a certain point, right? Still got a cat, bro. Like,
Yes.
you can have best footwork. You can dribble the best. You got the best shot in the world. It don't matter if somebody is 8 inches taller than you and faster than you. I don't care.
You can't depend on skill at that point.
You can't depend on skill. You can play in your league. You cannot, once you're in a better league with more.
No, that's not
my
it.
thing about Zion Williamson. When I would see Zion high school highlights,
Bro.
he was
I'm
with
trying to
little
tell
white
you.
boys. Now, like, you was in the group, when I said in the group, I was like, yo, like, I really want to see what he looks like against people in size. Because, like, I see he's an athlete, I see he's a man amongst boys, but a lot of times that joint changes when you get against other people more talented. Then when he did it,
Yeah, you wrong. You wrong already. You wrong already.
Already. What was it?
He had put the steak back in that was they cooked it through.
shit off goes. Bro.
Man, okay. I don't eat my steaks like that, but that was good.
And then it's probably a humbling joint too, though, now.
Huh?
It's humbling. They gotta be humbling.
You know, singing that shit.
What's the thing that you felt about it? Yesterday.
Yeah. It is humbling, but
Zach Richardson was saying about his struggles as a rookie this year.
yeah, especially being the number one pick.
Yo, I was just playing overseas. I was the most athletic dude on the court every game. Out here, I'm just a guy.
Yep.
No,
Yeah, you're Jag. But that's what I'm saying. I get the culture shock that happens when you see life versus reality. Like, I tell the story about how, I got subbed into a summer league game that I wasn't even supposed to play in and ended up getting highlighted by Kyle Lowry before halftime. Perfect defense. He goes behind his back. I'm there. Who's expecting him to do it in and out with one hand?
They got moves.
And what are we talking about? Who does that? The NBA player. And you've never seen him do it. As long as you've seen him on camera, you've never seen him once.
Yeah, and throw behind back. They come
Do in and out behind his back.
Oh, he hit you on the jaw.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. I was really good at defense. Y'all know defense was my thing.
And one.
So the minute I saw him pivot this way, watch the waist, not the ball, I'm like, I know he's going to go behind his back. I get this strip, I earn more playing time in the second half. So I'm already here. Ready to get this strip and poke it out. But the ball never goes that way because
Pop that shit back.
he kept it in one hand. And I got a body. And everybody goes to wow. Well, I'm sitting there looking dumb.
Oh, no one no Kyle Lowry.
But you know what I'm saying? But like that's the gap. There's somebody.
The one they had me pressuring full court. Okay. So like I'll pick the ball up off the inbound. I'm pressuring full court, ball dribbling, he loses the ball. It's rolling on the ground. I dove for it to get it. We like at the free throw line. I'm like, yo, I'm about to get this turnover. You know what I mean? I'm pressuring the ball full court. He recovered it as I dove and crossed over. Yo, I'm like, oh my gosh. Yo,
So y'all know I like to do the throw the ball between the legs move or whatever, right? You know I always do that shit. Just regular gym class. Nigga named Naeem. Nigga named Naeem. Just straight up. He catches me, throws it between my legs one time. I'm like, all right, I know where it's going. I turned, he snatched it right back and threw it back.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yo, dude, I just really froze after that shit. Like, did he do that to me? Like, I literally just stopped playing defense. Normally, like, that'll piss me off and I'll start playing harder, but like, I never had nobody yo-yo me like that before. And that nigga didn't play in college.
Look, we can't stop seeing bears, y'all.
He didn't play in college.
Over in one motion.
He chose not to play high school ball. Chose not to. He could have.
You gotta be the recovery.
Easily had his spot.
The ball's rolling. He recovered it in crawl.
But no, it's that he's so good, it didn't roll. Like, you know, against you, I roll it because I know you got longer arms.
Right.
So I can't just bounce it because you could just swing your arms back and hit it by accident. I got to throw it low enough to where your arms don't reach. With him, he bounced that shit like a regular crossover. So it bounced up to get to his hand, and he just barely took one step and snatched the shit right back. And that is not an NBA level player.
Right.
So at that point in time, I realized who the fuck I wasn't. You know what I'm saying to me?
Nate tried out for
So did I.
Way over my head.
I tried out at Penn State, Maine. And again, reality smacked me even harder.
Way over my head.
I seen the nigga who looked like Steve Urkel, who looked like Stephon Urkel, actually, I'll say. He looked like Stephon Urkel. The glasses, he's Steve Urkel from the head up, Stephon Urkel from the neck down. Right? Same way Steve started busting ass on Family Matters, that's this nigga. He was shooting from Steph range before Steph range was a fucking thing. And he was the second to last cut. I got cut. He got me cut the day before. Because we end up against each other in a scrimmage and he's just pulling and I can't do shit. Because common sense says you don't guard a guy from that far out. You don't guard a guy from that far out when they got a big. Huh? Yeah, this is 2000, 2001.
Right.
This is 2001. They got a big man who could score. He's the only guy on his team who could shoot the way he can shoot. So it's slasher. So, of course, you can't just let people go in the paint. So then I can't go all the way out to guard him as man because they don't want us guarding man in his set for the scrimmage. They do not want us guarding man. They want to see that we could do something besides man so that we could do schemes.
Yeah.
He's just pulling the fuck up before I get there, bro.
Right.
I asked him to switch it to a 1-3-1 so that I could play up top and just be ready for him every time. The nigga takes 2 steps over half court and pulls.
Yeah, he was a special.
What the fuck are you supposed to do with that?
Yeah, but to Will point, I knew I was physically unfit for the tryouts, and then the coach even said, "Y'all know anybody 5'10" or taller? Don't got to know a lick about basketball. Just bring them here." So it, like I said, it's already
There you go.
You already know what they want. So
Yes.
the tryouts almost kind of like a waste of time.
That's real.
Stuff, though, but
That's real, Nate. That's real, Nate. That's real. They already know what they want. You go in there.
Bring him to me and we'll teach it.
In reality, I was going there to be a practice player at best.
I just do it for fun, you know. This
At best.
But no, really,
The game is so compared to everybody.
you know, but y'all see me play. Like the reason that my game is so like scrappy, because I was on the court with dudes like growing up, niggas I played with is good, and I said, well, I want to play and scoring.
You gotta do the other shit.
Work.
Yeah.
They score
Dirty work.
so what's going to get me picked? And I was like, if I crash these boards, play these defenses, run these breaks, like play some defense, they always want me on their team because that's less they got to worry about. So like, I'm don't worry about scoring. You know what I mean, you gotta know how to finish if you need to, but like, scoring's not going to really be my thing, right? I'm gonna bring trash.
But that's it.
I'm gonna talk all kinds of trash. Ain't nobody talking trash more than me in the court.
That's a fact. You know what? That's the thing. Like people, the issue is people don't know how to find it.
Yo, I be thinking it up, still talking.
That much I can say. You don't bitch up even when you be having a terrible game. Even when you have a terrible game, you still talk. And I respect it. I respect it. You can lose the game. You have a horrible game and lose and still be talking trash. Okay, you won one.
Somebody's gonna get into a Birkin that should be, and that's up. I got Bill to walk one time because we was going back and forth. And he came in with a real aggressive top step because he was going back and forth when I moved. He traveled. Now you talk trash and then people are willing to get into a squirm.
I'll let you give me that one time where you got me with the steal.
Yeah.
And Mill gave me the death stare.
Me and Wap go at it.
Where was that, bro?
Y'all do go at it.
Miss, I thought it was more trash to Wap than anybody else.
This nigga go in there?
Because Rock got no business letting me guard him in the pool. There's no business letting me guard him in the pool, by the way.
At all. At all. At all. Shit, I still remember that time that nigga fried me that day. Man. I was glad I got my lick back, but that day I was upset. Because I guarded him really well. I guarded him really well, and he was just getting bucket after bucket.
It's all length, though. Lift and speed. That's what my game against Rock is just lift and speed. And I also know
Adrian, how are you?
he doesn't bump more than twice.
How the hell are you?
So Rock, you just gotta play the bump. He's gonna bump you twice, then typically he's gonna make his move. So after the second bump, you just get ready. I got the length to defend the shot. I just don't have to wait. If he actually backed down, I probably wouldn't have nothing for him. But
no, but that's what he do with me. He'll actually against me. He don't want to drive. He'll sit there and just boom, boom, boom. So after a minute, it's kind of hard to time. For me, it's the timing that he had because then as he goes, he's taller than me and he got a couple more, inches of reach on his arm. I had to make sure I said that clear so it wasn't pause. Because I didn't want to be like, he's wrong with this thing. We got more energy. I didn't want to be crazy with it. Oh, shit.
Houston was down by like 10.
I'm about to say, Houston fought back.
In football, I enjoy like these flag football league.
Football made me stick to basketball.
I used to love playing wide receiver. Like when I first
trying out for football made me stick to basketball.
I was like, I'm gonna play wide receiver. I used to love it. I played in this flag league as an adult, and I was like,
I'm taking car crash.
Offense. I'm just gonna play safety. Because I want to play safety in every defensive snap I got on the field. Yep. I was like, on the field, like on offense, I would have no problem going to sit inside. They would still put me on a few plays here and there on offense, but on defense, I just play safety.
But I think
that's a championship.
I
did think that. I heard it was undefeated. Championship game. This team was playing this tight. We had beat everybody else. We had beat them earlier. It was closer than anybody else, but it wasn't close. So they were playing this tight first half. I was getting mad. I'm in safety. So the ball, where somebody ran underneath in front of me, I jumped in and caught a pick right before I had it. I'm like, yeah, momentum swing. End of the game, man. I think we up like 6 or something like that. End of the game. They ran the same route. I see it. I said, I'm about to jump this on again and in the game. He pumped it. So I jumped in and pumped that joint and just floated. I turned around. Somebody all the way down. Oh, man. He caught it. He fell because it was a flag leak. They waved him down and he fell. I was like, I definitely almost lost the game. I'll think the mess out of it. I was like, when you think you got it. I said, oh, game over. Championship. He floated that joint. I was like, hey, ain't nobody get by me. I'm like,
God damn.
Like somebody got by me.
Somebody got by me.
Like somebody got by me.
Damn.
He's dropping these quarters and fell. Then we had to get a goal line standing. We got goal line standing when the game still. Definitely almost lost something at the end. That's another. I realized I'd rather be on the field and play safety than be in this field and take over my position to play. I love safety. Safety is fun, especially if you ain't got to tackle anybody. It's a lot of fun.
I see this fucking. I'm supposed to do that. This is supposed to say them BBL cats is gonna look like a guitar case.
They definitely gonna have to get buried on their stomachs.
Oh my god!
A guitar case is crazy. Oh man! I just saw a couple of BB aliens in the wild the other day. One was at ShopRite and one came to the welfare office. And I was just like, at first all I saw was just, bro. That's the first thing that came to my mind, like, damn.
Oh, it's a tight game?
Yeah, they came back. Yeah. No.
You didn't get a BBL when you rent $6 a month.
I guess so. But you ain't supposed to be able to have other money, allegedly. Right? Where the other grants coming from, right?
Oh, man, we see them Lexuses and Benzes outside.
Nigga, don't get me started. I can't tell you how many times I done got pissed off I couldn't get a parking spot because somebody with a Tesla here fighting over their benefits.
You understand?
You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, I will always say that when you need help, you need help. It don't matter what else is going on in life. You might have been right now you're there, so you need it. So it's understandable. But you know the types. You know what I'm saying? There's the people who's on welfare, and there's the people who I like to call welfarians. Like that's their move. That's their way of life. They will lie. They will do whatever to make sure that they stay on. They got legacies.
I'm telling.
They mama's mama, all that type shit.
I think everybody should get their money. That playing that dirty game, because it suppresses you.
It does.
It doesn't allow you to reach any kind of potential. But in the words of my great, take all kind of anything of the room.
I don't think you should use it as an excuse to be lazy, but if you're in the midst of executing your plan and you can use this to make it lighter while you're executing, go for it.
But it's not what you do, it's how you do it.
Thank you. And that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's how you do things that make me look at you wild.
Like, there were some chicks that, like, every 6 months, like, me and Tasha would be like, oh, you back again? Like, all you gotta do is fill out paperwork every 6 months and send in your pay stubs. That's it. That's it. Literally, that's all you gotta do.
They go on charge, they ain't put on charge.
I got one more up.
Like,
Number one, hype on the bench. I love it. He might not get back in, but his energy is up there. I love it. But yeah, like I guess that's one of the.
I keep bothering you every day working.
but
you're on the pair again, bro.
I didn't mind you. It was her dude.
Yeah.
One day her dude called my phone like 20 times.
I'm like, why y'all not communicating with each other? You told you what to do.
I don't even understand like how he got my desk number.
I'm not saying I don't like him yourself.
No, he called my desk phone like 20 times.
Wow. Don't shoot that, bro. Thank you. What you got to prove going to? I was about to say, what you got to prove, bro? That's a terrible take. What do you have to prove?
I love how blocks are highlights. That's one thing that I think LeBron did for the game, made blocks more highlights, really.
Yeah, before Bron, they wasn't highlights until. But
Light played for it too.
I would say that blocks didn't get as popular until LeBron since Kenyon Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Kenyon Martin was the other person who had them block highlights on Smash.
But it wasn't even the Dikembe blocks as much as it was the finger wave.
Yeah. So how many times he got it in a row?
Mm-hmm. R.I.P.
But Kenyon, R.I.P. to deep. But Kenyon Martin, you snatching that shit with two hands.
Yeah, just out the air.
Get out the air with one arm and cuff it.
Huh?
Flag of cone? Super flag of cones?
Perimeter wise, I think so.
He definitely just got number 2 with the ball. Well, he's the number 1 overall pick coming into the league.
I think perimeter wise.
No.
I was like, how was your coach?
Oh wow. He be playing point forward.
I mean, shoot, because that's what's going to have to happen when you get to the league. I wouldn't call that neither.
What team?
Let's go, Cougs.
They're going to do next year.
Okay,
what happened to the Rutgers boys? Why was they like the Rutgers boys? They ain't get tournament?
No.
Yeah,
they've been having problems all season long. Injuries. First of all, Dylan Harper been hurt for a large chunk of the season.
Mm.
And then Ace Bailey was hurt for a little bit as well.
Mm.
And then unfortunately, teams kind of figured Ace out. So even when it was just him, he had no help.
Mm-hmm.
And the teams that figured him out, like, it made it hard to win. It made it hard to win games. Because he's a tough shot taker and maker, but it's like, we'll just make you take them all game, bro. You're going to end up with 20, 25, but you're going to lose. Like Rutgers started looking like them AI teams where he had the ball, and he passed the ball, and they give it right back to him as soon as they see him. That's what that shit started looking like with Ace Bailey, man.
Well, I realized NBA talent was different when the Lakers and the Suns were playing in the conference championship. This is when the Suns won that random run.
Back when they had Penny and Jason Kidd at the same time?
Nash.
Yeah, okay.
Nash, Grant Hill was playing for
Yeah.
I remember Kobe had dropped like 50 on them. When they was interviewing Grant Hill after the game, and they were like, man, like, what you guys gonna do to slow down Kobe? And Grant Hill's response was, Kobe's Kobe, man. We ain't really trying. He was like, we're not really too concerned about Kobe. We just want to stop the other guys from beating us.
Yep.
True.
Like, when the game plan is let you get yours,
because you had no choice.
Right.
I've been on teams where that's how we prepared.
Like,
There's been like a star wide receiver, and our coach goes, he looked at the corner, he's like, yo, your job is to make sure you don't go off. He's going to be good. He's going to score on you. Your job is to make it as difficult as possible. The rest of y'all got to play a game. Y'all got to win. He just has to slow him down. He just got to be there. I was like, he just got to be there. We got to scheme around him. Man,
what Beanie Mac say, quick to give you 20 like Kobe on an off night?
And that's the other thing.
Ain't nothing like the coach looking at you and shrugging and being like, hey, man.
What else you going to do?
That's it.
And that's the other thing. The higher you up you get, the more footage that other teams get. And literally, to be successful on higher levels, you have to excel in your weak areas. Because if somebody just wants to sit there and be like, you know what, man, Nick, you left-handed, you'll never go right. So all I'm going to do every time you touch the ball is send them right. You have to beat me up with your right hand. Like, somebody will realize, like you said, like, yo, whenever he shoot, he step back. I just saw a thing about Shador. They said that, like, when he catch the ball
twice with accuracy.
Yeah, they say he catch the ball twice and that's going to make his draft stock slide. Like, little stuff like that when you play
the ball, you're like, that's a
tell.
That's a tell.
Yeah.
I just saw that. The ball was like, there was a corner. He was like, bro, stop patting that ball.
Somebody
I'm taking it to the house. Bull was like, yo, I'm taking it to the house.
Somebody came to the fence like, man, that don't matter.
Yes, it does matter.
Man,
very much so, man.
In the NFL, man, like,
I bet, I promise you.
But he's doing so quick, though. I don't see how do they favor the cornerbacks?
Because if you could look at his looks, right? Because you have a different caliber, right? You go to a corner, you look at the quarterback's eyes. You're like, okay, you're going to go 1, you're going to go 2, pat.
Yeah.
Oh, he going 2. If I'm a quarterback and I'm backing up and I got number 2, if you go 1, 2, pat, I'm breaking. I'm breaking the roof.
So if you're a receiver on the corner, remember I'm on my back pedal. So if you running the curl route, I'm still looking at the quarterback on my back pedal. As soon as I see that pat,
I'm breaking.
I see that pat, I'm breaking. And as soon as it come out, that's house music every time.
Either so I'm knocking that white receiver out,
right,
or I'm going that way.
You got to get that pass.
Like, yo,
unless you get it out there real quick.
One thing or the other.
No, if you read it, you jump it.
But yo, here's the thing. That's what the quarterback coach is for.
Yep.
I promise you.
He's going to change it.
I promise you that's the first thing they're going to do. They're like, hey, stop that. Stop that.
Let it know.
We're going to do it, the baby. Yo, because you know what? Wherever he goes, they say if he end up going to the Giants, if he end up going to Cleveland, they're going to be like, yo, Joey Porter going to knock that out. JPJ going to knock that out. You go to the Giants, Cleon knocking that out.
Shit, they call whistle on it.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, Cleon taking that to the house, bro.
Right.
They're going to tell him. You bet. But that's
you got money riding on this, Dre?
They need this by 5.
All right, I'm going to stop rooting against you, Dre. My bad.
Oh, wait, he gave Houston the 5 points.
You know,
I was just rooting for it. Yeah, that's all it was. That's all it was. But I'm gonna never root against. But I'm never root against my man. My homies getting money. You feel me?
Look at it as a defensive lineman. You look at the offensive lineman.
So now I can't root against.
They only like if they in and they're in like 2-point stance, and you see that the ball on their toes, they're running the ball. Right. Well, I got to be prepared to meet them at the point of attack.
Yeah.
if you see they sitting back, they not on their toes, or they like the weight not on their head, they pass fast. Yo, or they pulling. Either or, you're not getting hit. You can go wall off.
What happened?
Make the ball out of hand.
Stupid, bro. Yeah, knock yourself in the head because that's dumb. But see, and those are the things that make the difference, and y'all don't realize that. Like, come on, bro. What were you doing? You didn't need a steal, bro.
Right. Like, what's he reaching for?
Why reach?
Check the leg in.
Yeah. Yeah, you should knock yourself in the head.
Direction.
Kelvin Sampson ain't like that shit.
Passed out.
Oh.
No, the coach.
Look at him.
Exactly. It doesn't make any sense.
You said that's not a foul.
It's not.
It's not basketball. You played this all your life.
Reaching made no sense.
Think about it, Will. I was just talking about WAP move, and that's all pickup. You know what I mean? Like, no footage. That's when I'm like, all right, I know WAP gets the ball on the post. He give you 2 bumps, then he's going to turn and fade. So when I play him and I'm guarding him like this, I know after the second bump, he's going to turn and fade. So I usually get there.
But I bet he didn't know that was a technical foul, right? You know what I'm saying? And those are the kind of things that make the difference.
Yeah.
Not knowing the game you are playing. You're good enough to be starter at the college level, and you didn't know the fucking rule.
Any player.
Wow.
Right. That's the shit that's kind of like I said, like beyond just sport and beyond just the game. When we talk about preparing young people for the next situation that they got to deal with, it's like, dog, you don't know what you don't know, and that's fine. But like, y'all be trying not to know shit.
Ask the question.
Not just ask the question, listen to the answer. Y'all be trying not to know shit. That should be frustrating, bro.
Also, in basketball in particular, you have to understand how to impact the game.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the hard sometimes, like,
In a way that might not show up.
right. And if you're a scorer, you got to understand when to take over and when to. That's where I think Russell Westbrook never
Yes.
developed.
Yes.
Like, you got to understand sometimes if you're on a fast break and you got a role player trolling, let that role player get that bucket because it'll get him going. And then that make your life easier because now they can't sell it. Right. Now he in the mix. He feels engaged. I talk about it all the time. Like,
You know what I always say, you used to always say about Russ? Russ, like, capability wise, was like the Incredible Hulk.
yeah.
It's hard to stay in front of him. It's hard to stop him, honestly.
Yeah.
He's chaos and destruction.
Yes, for sure.
But he's like the Hulk with Bruce Banner removed.
Yeah. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like just savage, just wild, out of control. It's gonna go well for you or it won't. And it could be both. But if he had enough Bruce Banner,
Yeah.
oh my God, if he was like Professor Hulk level,
Right.
he would be everything his dicky ears say he is.
I personally think that it's
He's
super nice.
what
But
makes you good is unpredictable.
but that's exactly, and that's what puts the ceiling on him. That's what puts the roof on his game.
Being unpredictable makes you tough to guard.
Facts.
If I know that you're going to shoot, like even if you're good at scoring the ball, that's still a level of I know, all right, cool, now I got the ball, he probably going to score. Shoot, like WAP don't pass, don't mess with me. I'll fail this was fixed. WAP doesn't pass.
Right.
When WAP touches the ball, I don't got to worry about no backdoor cut or nothing like that.
He's not going to see that.
Like he's shooting the ball every time he gets it. So
Right.
while he's a skilled scorer, he's a skilled low post scorer. I also know if he gets the ball and I'm guarding him in the paint, the shot's going up. But I think 10 times out of 10, the shot's going up.
Right. I just have to be able to stop him.
Right. So that makes my job a lot easier versus like if he could pass out, I would say could because I know he can. I've seen him do it before. Like if he passes out the ball, if he passes out the post, they don't, all right, he bumping, all right, cool, I got to be blindfold with the cutter or whatever. Yeah, I mean,
Same thing we're thinking about.
Well, then you're going to shoot. You still get scoring the ball, but I also know, like, you're about to dribble the ball for 24 seconds.
I only have to worry about you passing with the last 8 seconds on the clock.
Right. You're about to dribble the ball for 16 seconds. Then you know anything about basketball. You're on the court with a check. You're not engaged. Right? Yeah. Nigga shooting every time down.
Because I was the person who started talking to that other guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he's stealing your rebounds.
I would be that person talking to the other guy like, you know you're not seeing that shit, right? I hope you're ready to make this shit so you get it, because if you miss it, he's not gonna give it to you.
Right.
You know that, right? And he's only gonna give it to you once you start doubling.
Right.
Why you think he's not doubling? I know you happy because he's going off right now, but he's not gonna do this in the third. Don't worry, we'll start sending them left in the third. I hope y'all happy y'all phone right now.
Oh shit.
Great defense. Locked in.
Not being able to
Photo
press
finish.
and noticing so much. It's just not being able to break the pressure that he won in college, elite basketball level. It annoys me so much.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. Possession error with them.
Like, if you're going to be a one-trick pony in court, be Randy Moss. You're going to be one-trick pony, be Randy Moss. Do your one thing better than
Everybody else. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's a combination of the time and out of bounds. So are they saying it's 5 seconds?
Ooh,
Right.
oh,
Yeah, it's off of Houston, but now they're trying to see if it was the 5. Because if he hit it,
Let's go with flag fingertip. Let's go with flag fingertip.
ooh, no, he hit it. He hit it. He hit it.
That's in the prayer. Oh,
But this is a really good press, though, Reese. This is a really good press.
I agree. It just annoys me that like teams be struggling to break the like
Because everybody wants to innately dribble out of the press.
inbounding the ball is one of the hardest things to do. It's not that easy that.
Because the problem is sometimes you want to give it to your tallest guy so he can see your floor, and your tallest guy is not necessarily the smartest guy.
Or the best hands. Or doesn't have the best hands.
right. And you like used to best.
Or dribbling.
4 tenths of a second. Oh, before it's a 5 second.
Why they let flag throw it in?
Probably because they hoping he get fouled and go to the line.
They want him to have the ball.
I'm only saying it because we got the height.
James is a better passer. Certain. I think he's a guard.
He got the height, but I feel like with other people on the floor,
It wasn't him with the ball in his hand.
yeah.
He definitely
Because if he inbounds it, I'd guard everybody but they big man and let him catch it.
the big man open.
Oh,
There you go. There you go.
Houston, we had a problem. Oh shit.
That was a terrible.
Oh!
Thank you.
And he rushed it.
That's why I know that's what I'm saying. It's a terrible
I don't know
shot.
why he rushed
You had all that time.
Let's say
it. The shot. I don't know why he rushed the shot.
He made up for that shit though. The boy with the did the dumbass shit in the power bench.
Lock up.
No foul.
I don't get why he rushed the 3.
I have no idea because he wanted to be a fucking hero. That's the shit I'm talking about. Somebody always got to be a hero, bro.
What's your pick?
Why did they both close their close out?
They will.
You see both the defenders, why they both close their close out?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Right now, they're gonna get the rebound. They're gonna do it better. It's the foul game. You're gonna win by your 5, bro. You're gonna use play. I ain't paying the 5.
What Duke just grabbed everybody that recruit everybody that was like Jerry King. Like,
Dude draft clones though.
right.
Yeah, you
Oh, and that was a 1-1. That was a 1-1.
That was over the back. Yeah, over the back.
It's a foul flag.
Over the back.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Damn, that's crazy.
Made up. Young boy made up. Good ass play.
That free throw?
Yeah,
I don't like that. I don't like that.
It was a good box
I
out.
don't like that.
But
Call.
like, yeah, he definitely got boxed out.
I don't know if I like it at this juncture of the game.
You gotta call it down.
Yeah, because or else you gonna risk somebody else getting away with that.
You gotta call it down.
1-1. All right, go to. Wow.
That's
About to sell.
crazy.
Drake, he gonna sell. Don't worry.
It's going to overtime, bro. You're gonna win by 5. Don't worry about it.
He's the biggest he ever shot in his life. He about to win.
Didn't I say it was? Didn't I say that they was the under was the bet?
You
You
did.
to play that defense, man. You ain't gonna score on that.
He gonna split the street.
That's how I count.
Yes, he is. Told you.
Yeah. You gonna miss this one?
I think he's gonna make both of them.
I was about to say, I don't know if he's gonna make them both.
They're gonna like.
That's the only problem with you.
I love when the fans.
That's the only problem with my own self.
I'm sorry, I'm on live with that. Don't cancel me.
You must have said some wild shit.
Oh, we made them both.
They made both of them. Whoa. Whoa.
Are they gonna let it rock? That's why I was about to say they're gonna let it rock.
No, yeah, no, the time.
I was about to say I know they got timeout.
They had to cross that first. So
Flag about the one.
Yeah, like, where's Cooper?
Flag about the one.
They had to worry about their press. That's why they want to get it cross that.
You know they go.
Absolutely.
Great fight.
Good call. Good call.
Great white.
If they don't, he might pass it though.
Man,
If they don't, he gonna pass it.
you go for the bucket.
Cooper flag.
Whatever the best shot is.
Yeah, he can't pass it.
You only down one. You only down one. You go for the best opportunity. You go for the best look. And yeah, you gotta put it in Cooper's hands. I wish the fuck they would.
If they double team him, should he pass it?
You got to.
In college, not in the NBA.
Unless he's by the rim. If he's by the rim and he's double, you gotta put the shot up. So you can get fouled. Yeah. So it depends on where he catches it. But there's no way I'm on Houston and I'm letting him catch it anywhere near the fucking rim.
I'm gonna tackle this nigga.
Nigga, what? Before that ball is even inbounded, I'm walking you all the way out to the 3. You have to prove you stronger than me, bro. I said there's no way if I'm on Houston, I'm letting Flag catch it anywhere near a rim. You got to catch it from outside the 3, brother.
I'm spearing.
Draw some stuff up.
Of course.
Some heat up.
Hey, you gonna win, hey?
Nah.
Dookie.
Nah. You don't foul when you went up unless that person asks.
Throw that hoop from out of bounds.
You know they're gonna guard against that.
Duke ain't got no more timeouts.
Duke ain't got nobody that's gonna catch that joint like that anyway. They got no high flyers.
Hoop from out of bounds, bro.
Coop or the big man could catch it.
Yeah, the big boy. What's the basket?
But some of this matchup seem off.
Still. Yeah.
There you go. There it is.
Yeah.
Double play. Double
I was thinking the same thing, Nate.
Oh!
That look good. No! Holy shit.
Ball game.
Holy shit.
Still got over.
That's slip.
Duke ain't got no more timeouts.
Be a close for 3.
That slip fucked his shot up. Look at that guy's face.
Wow,
Yeah,
I'm about to say, no, it was straight up.
this right here is the fucking shot up.
It was a good shot.
he should have pumped it. He got nothing that don't foul him.
Nah,
Man.
He got to a
He
spot.
got there. It just didn't. It just was short. Yeah.
He got to a spot. He
Look at
right
that.
there.
He got to a good look. Yeah, he got to what he wanted.
You can tell he got the shot he wanted. That was excellent defense.
Yeah, that's all it was.
Yeah. Look at Bullface.
Like their shot, that's what they teach you in the NBA.
Real
That's what
shit.
you do on defense. Like, look, man, put
Got
that hand up and won't be missed.
That's it.
That's what they said to do with Kobe.
No, because if he'd have pumped and his hand had stayed there,
He might have walked this.
exactly, off the turn,
He got to a spot.
you're making it more difficult.
He got to a spot.
Puff is something you do if you line straight up.
That's like the third ISO I seen people do where I was not impressed by none of his moves in the stand. So I guess we're gonna turn into more like a all ball slasher type next level.
I actually think he should stay.
They're gonna use him like they use Jaime Jaquez in Miami. That's how they're gonna use him. Like you said, off ball a lot, pick and pop, slash.
I don't know where I'll pick for what.
I understand he won't give money, but
One number one I'll pick. You guys.
Honestly, he's not gonna get better if he stays.
Yeah.
Not a Duke. He would have to go somewhere else. He would have to go somewhere else where they're gonna push him. Here, if he stays at Duke, he's still gonna be better than most of the people that's coming in the next year. He's not gonna be a Jag. He'll still be the number one option, but then it's like, what more do you have to prove?
I'm saying he's gonna be a Jag.
Oh yeah, in the NBA, yeah, he probably be a Jag.
If you make this size Duke follow, they play free throw game, you should.
Duke, I'm about to say it's Duke's opportunity after this. They're gonna have to shoot a three. If he makes this, they gotta go for the three.
You said Houston foul.
I said if Houston make this, Houston follow.
Oh, you said he fouled from Houston?
Yeah.
No. I see what you're saying though. I
want you to say
Actually, depending on where it is, I can see it.
Christian Laettner. It's over. Oh shit!
Oh my God, you got off.
Damn, Duke.
I said it at the beginning. My bad, Dre, because I really called Houston at the beginning of this.
Remember I said, yeah, if I did a bracket, I would have had Auburn versus Duke in the championship.
You did. You were saying that last night.
That would have been double wrong. Double wrong. They came out all right. I've never made them before, so I know what I was
Hey, go Cougs.
Last time, Wop is still on the high street somewhere.
So now you got. He's sick.
In Florida?
Yeah.
Houston and Florida. Damn.
My favorite.
All South.
I was about to say, yeah.
Remember when we
Dirty South Championship.
Florida UCLA championship? Like Florida was blowing UCLA out, and then they just dumped on your.
Yeah.
Aaron Flower.
Boyo. I think, bro.
Yeah.
I know his last name was Boyo.
Yeah, it was a boyo. Yep.
That was like, man. That was like, man. Off out of bounds.
Gordon. Aaron Flalo and Westbrook.
He's going to the trip, though.
Westbrook Drew.
Drop.
It wasn't Drew. What's the other black nigga? Nate.
Yeah, two last names.
Oh my gosh. Darren Collison. Derek Collison was on that team, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He had like an African boy too.
Yes, they did.
But he had like two last names, right? There was another dude.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I can't think of it.
Yeah. That's when they had Luke, right?
Yeah, I think about
Luke and Bob Mute.
It was Bob Mute.
I used to hate Bob Mute live.
Oh my God, I hated him on live. I hated him on 2K too.
You know who was my man on live? Michael Petrus.
Michael Petrus.
He just
I remember Mill cooked me something crazy.
And Rodney Stuckey.
Rodney Stuckey was special on 2K. He was special on 2K, yo. It made no sense.
I used to get Nate buckets with Juan Carlos Navarro.
Oh man, yo. He was crazy. The Grizzlies, yeah, right? His my player card was way better than he ever was. Way better. You know who else was tough on there? Bob Sora. Bob Sora was tough on there.
Oh, that was like, I wasn't even live. It was like NBA. It was like NBA when PS3 first came out. Miller was this NBA game. Jason Kidd was coming down. It just so happened we had the audience. Me and Bill used to play the game all the time. We had the audience that they knew was just cooking me with JK. That's coming down.
Throwing that shit up.
Windmills, I'm like, I can't do nothing. I can't make a jump shot. I'm like,
I remember Live had the 3-point contest and the dunk contest.
Yeah,
It was dumb.
So I gotta let y'all know a secret. I've been playing NBA Live 19.
okay.
Time to time.
Yeah. That shit.
Barely playing that joint.
Yo, that joint actually wasn't as terrible as I thought it was at the time.
I went NBA Streets.
Yo,
NBA Streets was my shit.
NBA Streets was epic.
Volume 2.
Volume 2 was one of the greatest games ever made. one of the greatest games ever made. Everything down from the gaming experience to the gameplay to the music, bro. The feel, the feel. That game had crazy aura. That game had crazy aura, bro.
That's just like really in the spot.
That's right.
That's a good snack joint though. Nah, Will, what's your best game of all time?
Okay.
Best game of all time.
Best game of all time.
That's Jam Piper, New York.
That shit all
I
right.
can take that.
That shit's all.
All right. Well, let's go. I'm assuming that's your favorite.
That is my favorite game of all
Let's go
time.
with favorite.
Say she's sick.
I was like, best game of all time, like unbiasedly. All right,
Best and favorite. Best and favorite. Yeah, best video game of all time and favorite video game ever played.
Best game. Best video.
Let's do favorite first, and then we can do best in the next.
favorite W.
Your favorite, yeah.
What's your favorite, Nah?
Ooh, I don't know, bro. I don't know, cause I'm tied. I'm tied between 2K11, X-Men,
Which one?
the arcade joint,
Arcade one. Okay.
Ultimate Alliance,
Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah, I like the Ultimate Alliance. What are
and one was better, but I'm more partial to two.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think. Batman Arkham City.
Okay.
Nick,
you want to go?
Nick, yeah.
No Mercy, 64.
That shit was
No
all
Mercy.
That was
I
fire.
was going to say revenge. I was going to say revenge.
No Mercy.
WCW.
And you know what game don't get enough credit, even before mentioning Arkham? Wolverine Origins does not get the credit it deserves.
Yeah. If the Wolverine
If that movie had not been so bad, that game would have been revered, bro. Everything from the damage, the blood, the speed, the pacing, everything, bro.
I want
Great game. The cutscenes was amazing too. I hope it takes from out of there. Yes. I want to see damage, regeneration, all that.
No, actually, I think my favorite and my best might be the same game.
Okay.
Operator at times.
You're a big Zelda dude, yo.
Can we do a top 3 like that?
I was going to say,
I'm about to say, I really don't know. I don't know what the best video game is because there's genres I haven't really played like that.
Xenogears. That was my shit.
Xenogears was fire.
That joint and
Xenogears,
Metal Gear
wow.
Solid. Metal Gear Solid got like
But I know
Metal Gear was
when I play
Vice City.
I think, wow, this is a really
Vice City.
Right.
At a certain point, I always
Vice City, yo.
and I go,
San Andreas is better than Vice City.
and then I go,
CJ.
San Andreas is better than Vice City.
I was Vice City.
Vice City, what a time to be alive, bro.
That was CJ. CJ.
Yeah, that was San Andreas.
Vice City was my shit. Vice City changed the game.
Vice City was like a portal
Vice City is
into another time, bro.
I'm not hating on Vice City, but San Andreas is. Your man got fat and skinny. And,
that was the workout mechanic.
Like,
If you work out, you're bullied.
Yeah, no. San Andreas was a better game,
Yeah, but Vice City changed the game.
but Vice City,
GTA 3 changed the game.
Vice City was my shit. That joint was the
That
best.
shit was the first time you pick up hookers.
You go to the hookers, you go to the strip club. Yeah, it was all much. Buy your own crib. It was crazy.
It's a really good joke. It's some modern joints that are really good. Like last
God of
one was
War.
really good. God of War is really good.
God of War is a great series.
Oh my God.
I haven't played it back. Detroit, remember you in?
I still haven't played that game yet.
That's good. That's a good game.
You know what game don't get no credit?
What?
Stop being my neighbor.
Mortal Kombat 11 is a
Double Dragon.
Mortal Kombat 11 gets shitted on for no reason, bro.
11 is
Good,
It gets shitted on for no reason.
why. It's
2K11.
You know what it is? It's because of the storyline, which I think people make too big a deal about. Like, I get it. X's storyline, people really liked it. It seemed the real way to conclude it. And then 11 kind of says, fuck all that. So we can add it. Yeah. So I get that part. Like Krona is a shitty villain, to be honest. She's a shitty
I don't
villain.
like Chronicles.
Chronica, yeah. Like you don't even really want to play with her. Like, you get to the game, you always want to play with them. You don't give a shit about Chronica. But the game itself, just take all that shit away, and just the game itself, 11 you're shitting on for no reason.
No, it didn't come up. MVC2.
MVC. Listen, I told you I went and got the I got the collection. I went and got the collection that they dropped. The Marvel vs. Capcom collection.
Don't boot that up.
I got that collection and I'm happy about it.
Ask people around here about me with this Marvel vs. Capcom too.
I love the Marvel vs. Capcom collection.
I was like, my hand hurt, man. I'm done.
That's probably tied up there with me too, because I love the Marvel vs. Capcom. Like, just as a whole,
That was my shit.
of course, I don't give a shit about that little bastard baby that came in there. Mario 64 was epic.
Like, you know how many games try to make the jump?
64 was epic, yes.
That you want to make the jump and like
Trailblazer. Revolutionized the game. Everything.
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye.
Classic. From the tour to just playing with your friends. That shit.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. NBA Streets Volume 2 up there. I love Streets.
Yeah, so yeah, NBA Streets Volume 2 is definitely like a different time. Like
Crash Bandicoot.
What's the first game that made you rage, Will? Or the game that made you rage the most?
Oh, I already know mine. I know mine. Turtles of Time.
that underwater part. Oh my god, bro. Underwater part, Turtles of Time and shit. I hate it.
Fight Night Champion, man.
Yeah.
Isaac Frost.
Yo.
Which one is that? The one where you can't use your left hand?
Yeah, when the first round you can't swing at all, you just got dipping.
Oh.
Third and fourth round you got all body
I was trying to
shots.
say Final Fantasy
Okay.
7, bro.
Man, I was on you had to like 200 body shots in the third and fourth round. It wasn't 200, but it was like a lot of body shots.
Yeah.
I was like,
You know why he's making me rage?
if he hits you, you win.
Yeah, you was done.
Man, I was like, you get the goal, you got bang. I was
Sniper Wolf.
Nah.
By the way, I was in college, I think, when I was playing it.
Yeah.
I was too old to be raging.
Nah, man, I raged with the left hand fight where you couldn't use your right.
Right.
Because you're using the toe to control and it's just so hard not to throw this fucking right.
Right.
Kingdom Hearts made me rage.
In the bars, man.
I will say.
Good lord.
I know you like.
I know what
The Mega Man games, bro.
Yeah, oh yeah, Mega Man.
My gosh.
Mega Man didn't make me rage, it just made me quit. It just made me quit. Yeah. Like I ain't throw the controller, man. I was just like, yeah, fuck this shit. Just fuck this shit. I'm done.
Legit
I remember you was playing Cuphead at one point.
Oh yeah, Cuphead will give you.
And I saw Cuphead and I was like,
Man, I played the demo and quit. I was good. I was good. Oh yeah.
Oh my God. That was the red one. That was the red one.
Yeah, the red cartridge. I wanted that shit so bad, bro.
Pause, baby.
Super Fusion, I did a little Super Fusion Wolf for the nostalgia. I did what you did with Mega Man with that joint. I booted it up. I was like, all right, cool, I got this. I killed the zombies. They all came right back up. I said, whoa. The zombies came back. Usually when you clear the screen, you could chill. I messing my day up with this. But sometimes you just gotta make a decision. It's cool. They need to add more animations to it. Like every time you go down, it's the same. They fall differently, but the get up is the same. Like you on the ground the same way. Regardless how you get knocked out in the corner, you be in the middle of the ring. When you
It ain't Fight Night.
yeah, you know what I mean.
Fight Night. That's a great answer.
It ain't Fight Night.
Fight Night was the truth.
But I will say
it's
it's more. Fight Night's more arcadey than this one. This one you gotta actually like you can't just go out and throw punches. Like you'll get beat the hell up. Like hey, you'll get beat the hell up. So it's a little more boxing, but like they definitely need more like animation in it. What else that had great? Mega Man actually Cuphead did. Man don't have me raging when they cheating enough.
No, Madden. That's why we play Madden to see the next great Madden cheat. I think that's the reason why we think this shit, man. It don't make no sense.
Like,
It's like, how the fuck did you
right, right.
He got it.
They hold back to you, then they just turn around, come across the field and catch a pick.
That shit crazy. You like, where's
I was playing college football like 2 days ago.
I hate that game.
I threw a deep ball.
Your football's ass, yo.
I threw a deep ball. The D-back tipped it. The D-back's not like 5 yards, and the safety came over and picked it off. I said, this nigga tipped my deep ball 5 yards to the left, and the safety came and picked it up. I'm like,
Oh yeah, and then
I'm like, I won though. I'm like really, really good. Like, well, I don't know. I'm
put
really
that shit together
like,
like
I'm like, I told you I see 12. So like, I get all-star recruits. My team always like a 96. You got American, huh?
No, I ain't practicing.
Oh,
American rumbled up.
Yeah, you
He's
can.
man no chin.
Right.
I think he'll get knocked out one time too many.
He was a champion though. See, Floyd fucked the game up when now everybody want to be undefeated. That ain't really boxing.
Exactly.
That's nothing to sport up, man.
Yep. That's why people don't want to take fights.
Yep.
Yeah.
He ducked.
But you see what this happened with Tank.
Mm-hmm.
He got a draw on there already from the field. Did you watch it yet?
Yeah, I seen the whole fight.
You think he won? Or you think he lost?
Yeah. So it's a couple things.
They burned him on that.
Yeah,
That was not
knockdown.
That was not there.
And then you automatically disqualified if your corner does anything for you during the match. I mean, unless it's like
the mouth.
you can't do that. It's disqualification. It's a rule in boxing. A lot of people don't know, right? If say two boxers get together and they both fall out the ring, if anybody touches one of the boxers to help them,
Yeah.
automatic disqualification.
Mm-hmm.
Super Mario World was another one of my joints that was super fire.
Yeah.
That's when we got the cape and all that stuff.
One, he was flying and shit.
Yeah, that was a fire game.
We did the Star World John and all the turtles between Mario.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
They had secret tunnels and everything. Man.
Yep, fly high enough and you start getting the secret level.
Yeah, right.
Mario Kart was fire too.
Mario Kart. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Dang, we walled it.
Like watch me getting up. You me getting up.
Yo, where you go to these shots is crazy.
Guy fall. Arms
Right.
You fall arms up in real life, they stop the fight. It's over. You fall like
It's always this animation. It's always this animation.
Like every knock out in the corner, they go into the middle of the
Right.
ring.
It's always that same joint.
Yeah, I'm not a big boxer.
Right.
I got really into UFC. That just cracking me up.
They go, man. Ooh, because he throwing too much. But it was still
Tired of shit.
Mhm.
I'm telling you.
You gonna watch Americana and take it to him.
Yeah. That's what I said. This is not an arcade joint. It's like a real boxing joint. You got like.
What you trying to say, Nate? Yeah, no hands is what you trying to say.
Huh?
What you trying to say is Nate ain't got no hands.
I know because I was playing Fight Night. When I bought it, I was
Look at stamina, bro. That's why.
Yeah, look at this
You
stamina.
use all that stamina.
That's why they're starting to piece you up now.
I'm not in the body shot.
You got a whole lot of trigger buttons.
Oh, that was a good one. Go straight to the body.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Oh shit. He got in there. He was about to get out of his hand.
So yeah, you gotta learn how to be a little bit more
No, it's the
Nice.
I'm pushing the buttons and then I stop. Then you throw the next one.
I'm saying stop pushing the buttons.
You spamming the
That's
button.
what I'm saying. You don't need to get that many off. Thank you. You don't need that many combos, Nate.
But yeah. No one
I
jab.
think L1 or L1 is R1 or R1 is the power.
I mean, set him up and walk him down, Nate.
Like R1.
Walking down.
Just all that joy.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, awesome.
Hey,
shit.
That's science right there.
Stand, you don't play boxing.
Science.
You don't play boxing?
Hey, I like that. You don't play boxing.
No, you don't play boxing. Ain't nothing so
That's
good
another
about
sport I was momentarily good at, but the better I got at it, the less it made me want to do it.
Yeah, man, that's a very daunting sport.
Once niggas who was bigger and stronger than me started making their way to my weight class, I said, "Yep, this is over."
Everybody, whatever weight you went in there,
I'll never be I went in the box for a little bit, and then I started wrestling, and I passed out one time for wrestling. I did not like that shit. I did not like it. Not a headlock. So I was doing headlock.
rear chin lock. What's called rear chin lock?
Yeah. So I told somebody that with a headlock, and they trying to pin me. And at first, like, so they have my head and my shoulder like this, right? So when you about to get pinned, my back bridge is supposed to like put your shoulders up, right? So I'm trying to do that while he's walking me down. And at a certain point, I just was like, and I woke up, I was like, yo, I woke up, to this day, my mom did not like wrestling. Because I woke up, I looked, first mom back my mom ever came to, and she is big. I was about to kill that kid. And I was like, Mom, I lost. I lost fair. Like, I ain't passed out for long, but like, definitely was like on my way out. like lights was getting dim. And
Sun is getting low, big guy.
and my mom was like, I wasn't agree that.
Continue to wrestle after.
Oh shit, I wrestled that. But here's the thing, I won more than I lost.
Yeah.
But all that told me was like, I never ever want to get knocked out. I never ever want to like experience that any worse than what I had. Because like I said, I felt myself going, and then I heard it. I was like, and I was like, okay, like, whoa, like, I ain't like that. And someone pieced me up, and I just woke up on the ground. Oh no.
Oh, you got him. You got him. Finish him off, Nate.
Here's the thing about getting knocked out in boxing. You can't ask for a fair one after the match.
Right.
That was the fair one.
That was the fair one.
Like, you can't go to see me after this. For what? For what? He just beat you up.
Not to mention that might be worse off for you.
Yeah, he just beat you up. Like, ain't nothing to do. You're not. You better than that.
After Christmas.
Yeah.
Combo.
Dang.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
yo, go get on there. R1.
Fuck that shit.
R1 body shot. Oh, you ain't got no stamina left.
Cook something.
I've been beating people up just like niggas.
Sure, second
It
round.
was the same way in fighting. Like, you spend all that stamina, you lose the fight after whooping their ass for 3 rounds. Yep.
Niggas only throw like 2 punches at a time.
Yeah.
Standing up on them.
Look at Amir's face though. He's fine.
They'll stop it in here because the things get to right, the cut getting to the air.
Yeah. Stop all the hard punches, man.
That's why there's a lot of pressure on you.
I don't stop saying anything. I'll just like let him rock. I'm good. I ain't mad at you, Nate.
You got
What you say? You ain't ready for all that work.
You got one up on all of us.
Definitely do.
Nah, you forgot what that's Cleveland. I own it. I used to mess with NFL Street too, nah.
That was actually fun. NFL Blitz was cool too for a little bit.
Then it got two and 8.
Then it got out of hand.
Yeah, like I used to play NFL Street though. You had full swing 2-way, crack ball round right.
Oh, dropped him.
I don't know.
I don't get knocked down that often. I'm not when I lose.
Hopefully, you put the instructions on the screen.
It's like the bars. You gotta keep the bars in the middle. You'll see it in a second. You gotta keep the bar. Yeah, pull down to and keep them both in there.
I say, oh my God.
And I told him it was gonna happen. I called it. I said you it's a real boxing going. We win it like that, and then the stamina go down. We just go
The
first.
same shit you happen in a fight night. You spend up all your stamina, you lose.
Oh yeah. And they're coming back now.
Yeah, they can only throw like 2 punches.
Yeah.
I was saying my little career, John. I was eating some ball. I knocked him down like 3 times. He kept getting up.
That's why for me, you won't get a bunch of jabs the first 3 rounds.
Right. And about like round 5, round 6, I had no stamina, and I'm like, beat him up, man. Start piecing that stuff together.
Yeah, and you be trying to throw 3 combos at a time.
All power shit.
All power shit.
You said, like, cut man.
You got a good cut in. So you paid the cut in.
Gave him new life. That's terrible.
Oh, please.
It's just like Jack Slick.
That's gonna go like
Oh, you didn't. I've invested in it, but
because sometimes you gotta let it go.
I'm about to say, man, listen.
Look, ain't no reason to do that.
I'll give it a second bite. Just, you know.
Nah, let it go. If you say it's terrible on the first bite, that's done.
That is wild.
It's good.
Cancer Christmas.
Yeah. Good, man. That is the only thing to hear to eat.
Plenty of fruit.
Like, you can throw it out.
Get you on the red.
Everybody, but once go around, have everybody give everybody their flowers, but I feel like the edibles,
Edibles was the flower.
Hey, I'm about to say, that gave the niggas their flowers.
Teardrops and closed cats.
flowers, right? Everybody was looking at edibles. I hope halfway through the day.
I hope my nigga Wop big up me like because he gone.
Why not?
He was with a slow motion.
Why not? We do. You know it's rough when you go to sleep, come back down, and they just man, good shit good. Right?
Yeah, he did. He gonna come back. He gonna wake up hungry as a motherfucker.
No, funny, I was gonna bring my gummies too. And I was like, man, like, I don't know if you want that type of time. I'm glad
Wait,
they did.
Delta T, Joe, what's they
No, they real THC doing.
No,
I got DC. But once again, I went in there. I was like, listen, I don't smoke every day. I just want something. I want something to sleep. I want something to sleep, and I want something to chill.
Yeah.
She gave me 2 bottles of gummies. She's like, here you go. I said,
Welcome.
what they gonna do? And she goes, one to put you to sleep.
One
One gonna make you chill. And I was like, which one is which? Because I don't know this.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know all this. And I
She
took
right.
Oh, bro, I took the one to sleep. I said, I don't like it. So now I'm starting to understand, like, indica joint. Oh,
Nah, the sativa shit is real.
indica joint.
I got some
crazy.
If you got shit to do some sativas.
So I got a indica, and then I got a hybrid. The hybrid joint, like, that's what make you chill. You know, you vibe up to that. I can deal with those. Indica joints,
That's a
I'm
bit.
stuck.
Bro, that shit like melatonin.
Yeah.
Stuck.
You see that series Wolf King on Netflix? The Wolf King? I watched the entire show,
Bro,
the day before Cousin's Night.
bro.
I'll say like I ain't had the kids that weekend. Me and Maya wasn't talking. So I was like, you know what? I'm about to pop a gummy. Ain't nobody bothering me tonight. It's Friday night. I'm in bread. I just got my taxes turned back, so I had a lot of money. I was like, this is about to be like one of the best nights of my life. And I went in, the joint like this size. I ate like that much. That's all I watched that whole season. Literally watched the whole season. I was just stuck like, yeah. I started crying at the end. Like, no lie, like not to spoil you, but like something happened with the main character's mom.
Oh shit!
We went to like my son. I started missing my mom. I just started boo-hooing in the house by myself. I started crying. That joint went off. I started listening to music afterwards. I can't play the video game when I'm on.
Hold on.
I can't.
That shit made me clean.
I can do like college, but like I can't do anything that's gonna make me think too hard. Like I gotta do something that's just like
So I might be able to do one. I used to do sushi because I wouldn't do no missions. And I would just ride the horse and just enjoy the scenery.
Well, you play Oregon Trail.
Yeah, basically. Yo, Ghost of Tsushima is the beautiful game. And you don't really got to do, sometimes you can just ride your horse through the field, man.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
Never played.
Oh, it's a great game.
I
would say current game, top game.
Look at this stamina, bro. You got like 2 punches.
Yo, Amir Khan, he's man.
You only throw like
rope a dope, yo.
He's doing all body work too. All body work too.
He ain't guarding his body. That's why.
I can't push him.
What else I've been stuck on? I've been stuck with music. So one of my favorite things to do to me and Maya not argue the pop a joke, and we'll just like put some music on. You could get real stuck there too, just bobbing out the music.
Oh yeah.
That's when I discovered workout.
Got him, Nate.
And you got
come on.
you gotta get closer, man.
Save them punches, Nate. Save them. Got to be economic with these punches, man.
I had opened my eyes and looked at your ass look.
Why came back to that position? They came back to this like this. How's you getting your ass whipped?
I keep getting. I just can't knock him out. Missing my punch.
You get a boost, bro. No. I'm behind it. Oh, my bad. I forgot to go with the They bitch. Yeah, that's why.
There you got you. Run, Nate. Run. All right, you survived.
Bro, all I know is they know me to be true, man.
She's out.
How long is
I know you ain't win that joint. He was dogging you in the whole back half of the match.
What did you think?
Yeah.
You whooped your ass.
Split your face.
I don't like that. He had a knockdown and everything.
He had a knockdown too.
Yeah, I'm about to say you got knocked down too, dude. Yeah,
You have a squeeze for your ass.
You only picked him like twice. He was giving your body that work. Like
Next, you gotta push X.
you're going to see a bunch thrown.
Look at this percentage.
What you talking about? The blue container with the boobs?
No,
Juice.
juice.
It's right here.
The percentages ain't in your favor, Nate.
Look, my hope is not paying with
Exactly. And without stamina, you can't close it out. Damn, not the funny bone. Not the funny bone. It's never funny. It's never funny, guys. Dang. We can hear that shit too. Boom. And I heard a loud thump. Boom.
Oh shit.
Oh man, like I'm gonna do it because I feel like doing this. That was kind of my big.
I don't know. It's like rumble.
This was another dollar sheet. I'm really, really glad that y'all agreed to come
I'll
on.
try this.
I appreciate y'all. I really just want to say, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. I'm really glad that y'all came out this weekend, man. Like, I know we all got our own stuff going on right now, financially, relationally, personally, man, but it's what it's all about, man.
Camaraderie.
Right. Coming together, leaning on one another, supporting one another, man. There's been nothing but love. Nothing but love. Like, nothing but love and laugh.
Talk shit in Hawksville.
Mm-hmm. He was tough at one point.
Robert.
Yeah.
Super tough.
Big Bang Bang. Crazy knocked out the two.
Oh man, that was the boy name and shit.
You keep that shit good. Couldn't tell me nothing about his first year. Nothing there. What's the joint over there? Red and orange, like pictures and comments. I feel good.
The reason I probably the one, but I know about the power punches in the beginning. You say when I had stamina.
What, Tetsuya the youth? You talking about Tetsuya the youth? Yeah. Next company. Conference with that is like probably not that. Got up too quick. Should have said it. Should have took the 8. Always take the 8. Always took the 8. How it does. Why don't we take the 8? A lot of times they don't want to take the 8 because they can't get up in time. A lot of times. That too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because that's your instinct. You get knocked down for punch to get back up. Right. Yeah, right. Come up one hit, sit here, and 8.
Hey, don't stupid little blues.
She said, if they put back down, they're going to get mad. They're going to get mad at them for stopping the fight. They're mad at them for stopping the fight. Oh, that he wasn't saying nothing, but it was wrong. It was wrong shit. It was wrong. It's crazy. Y'all want to know a fun fact about me too? Yes. There's a fun fact about me. Actually, got to have no brand where the God's still ran cool. That's a fun fact.
How long we last? So he's like 2 months?
Like a good 2-3 months.
2-3 months.
We're joining. We weren't together a little bit. Recently. Gospel rap. Yeah, a couple tracks. The
real gospel rappers killed our dream.
Yeah.
You like what y'all doing? Stop. You like stop what y'all doing.
You remember the campaigns was all this shit. That's why I like you, bro. Okay. Yeah, the campaigns.
Oh, so you started rapping?
I don't know if you ever saw money.
No, I don't think so. We retired before they released that.
It was legit, like 3 months. It was like 3. We should have joined the first one was the Diddy beat, right? Yeah. Do that shit.
And then we did the Diddy with Danny Kane.
Do that shit. Do it. The Diddy with Danny Kane. I don't know. We did go to that.
Then we did Stone Crow.
We did one the T.I. beat too, was it?
I don't remember that. I remember Stone Crow.
Like that. If you drop, you did go to that. Yeah. Like one beat. Yeah.
Then we did
Song Cry. We did the Song Cry beat. So after we did the Song Cry, this dude, he's like, hey, this guy on that scene was like, yeah, man, them 2 brothers, man, gotta touch my spirit in the bad way. Dang.
Yeah, what else did he say? He was like,
man, we did the Song Project. He was like, man,
it took me back to a place in the dark spot in my life.
Man, when I was listening to that Song Project, man, we think you make me do something I want to go to. And then we retired.
Yep.
That's a wild thing to think, man. Got for that? Yeah. I mean, just to be like, be brave enough to do that shit. Because one thing to make those little raps in.
That's the thing too. I was like, man, I'm nervous to do that, John. But that's
like, you know, since you weren't quite at the point of confidence, it was kind of like, okay, at the end, you being that, you just kind of see what we gonna do with it. Then goes like, yeah, man, that touched my spirit in a bad way. I got more of the fat for it. Number 10 was rap. Number 10 rap in their asshole.
Reason Diddy and Christina Aguilera tell me.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know my verse. I used to know my verse. I know I had one bar that was like I'm shooting off God text and you never failed. That's the bar I remember.
Say no outside.
He said it was on her.
I said no outside.
Oh. I feel like I know your verse still, Nate, because I remember one time you couldn't make a joint, and I had to do it on right by myself.
I don't remember nothing. I don't remember nothing.
It wasn't a regular cat, you know. They was like the teenagers was doing one, and I was performing at the teenage show.
No, say something.
It was like before you got you jumping like a fishing rod. Something about jumping in the middle of the water and getting caught in the crowd. Don't keep saying together, and even going down though. Dang. Look, definitely landed some stuff. Look got a chin. Dang. But we should body shots. So,
No, they took Yuri out and took
don't die. That was definitely after the bell. I gave him two after the bell. That was wrong. The ref got to come talk to me now. You should have kept going, man. You should have been something, man. It's never too late to start. So niggas from Buffalo making music.
Rapping in our 40s.
Right. It's a whole different brand of rap. Like back then, it's you talking 06, 07, you can feel the punchline rapper and you know, now everything. Okay. Oh. Yo, I've been giving him work.
That's what I'm saying. This game ends.
Shit. You might not even give me a chance. And so she's saying, get up here each and every time. Even sleep. I'm chilling for people in the time.
Hey, you wasn't in the ball.
I look at winning, though. Me too.
You look like you was.
Oh, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Fight back, nigga. Right. Fight back. And you know, next time, don't bring 100 milligram gummies. So we gotta go. Don't bring 100 milligram gummies. Got a little too much these. Yeah, there you go. Let's go back. Let's trade. I told you I ain't gonna think about it. That's the right thought too. He didn't see about how much people like to talk about. Don't worry about it. You know, 'cause I don't want this shit. That's why I ain't want to get at somebody who's short at the pot. Sounds in a bad mood all weekend. He said that in a bad mood. I'm gonna be in a bad mood all weekend. Sure as the pot got eaten. That was smack his hand. And then you gotta fight me because somebody smacked your hand and just it's a fight worth each other. Better? Good. I'm almost 40. I ain't even talking word. That's it.
That was 12:30, 6 hours, 6 a.m. real soon. Got Cardi Carter.
Watch out the Bills.
Hey, you don't got Carter kids, do you?
Cardi was in the night talking. She's not in a deep sleep.
Carter, you want to move your work now or in the morning? I got leave out there. Whatever the best for you. If you want to do it, the key one, the other one.
Young Reese, I got a praise
Hey,
report.
you mind helping me?
I got a praise report.
I love it. What is it?
4 more classes, I get my associates finally.
Oh, so that's
I should be done by the next February or March.
great day. You waited there while right now.
That's a wilder punch too.
It is.
Bam! Oh, it is. Oh, no, that's the other. Break the press.
You park it. I thought I put it up. You got his keys?
Thank you, man.
That's good stuff, man.
Good night. See you later. That's cool. The line on here. On that table? When you park it back in the hill, don't forget to put the seat weight down.
I feel like 8 is when they, if you got that shot, you might get that clutch this time. And serves when the ref got to stop the fight. That's the third knockdown this round. So me and them traded last round. This is the second. You might get that clutch this time. Like, yeah, literally that thing's gonna be changed every single time you can tell. But that's not like that's just easy to me. I feel like the thing that vocab that
I'm about to say, do a vocab.
Right. Right.
Straight with a face.
Right. EA shit. I hate EA as a developer, man.
And then they had a third when they charge you off the head.
Right. Right. No, I think that's good, man. They have a great thing.
Thank you, man.
The rest, you know, for long time. They had looking on the card and stuff.
Yeah, so you needed that number.
Oh, yeah. 40% to the head, 55% to the body. I don't have pictures on up.
Yeah, well, like it, man.
Like, you got trained for the fight. What you say, Reed?
I think you like this doing now.
You got trained for the fight, if you don't train well enough, like, your fats go down for the fight, like, well, it's cool. It's hard to find a sweet spot of how to train for the fight.
That's my God. Always you can fight the fight 19 times. Y'all gonna go to America, right?
Big Joe Lord's ass. Hey, wait, there's Cardi. Oh, wait. There's Cardi.
Pickle.
Cardi, look at this. Cardi, 56. I don't know if you want to do that, but you're 56.
I'm trying to see Cardi fight someone.
Or
fight Cardi.
Fight over.
You know what I mean, Will? Pick somebody that fight Cardi.
I got to fight stamina. I'm actually real accurate.
Pick a Patrick Pro. He only in 70. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Look like, all right, do that.
Get lit.
How you go down those sides? How are you feeling?
They got
How are you feeling?
a little bit tall for that for a second.
You got to pay for that.
See if I'm gonna try to get him on this week's episode.
Just keep our facts. Yeah, ready up. All right, then fight Cardi.
Last week he was, week before last week he was sick, but
Cardi, you remember taps?
oh wow. Some of his ass. That's our boy, man. For sure, man. I look bad. For sure. That's the boy. I mean, hey, I was about to hear hey, fucking with some chick. I think it like that fine. I'm gonna just call it like a body figures.
Reason to mention.
Honestly, I ain't know what number he was on that. But I ain't worried. He was about to say, "Yo, how much is some soup?" And you remember that was more than I was willing to pay, and then like it's awkward from there. Like, you know how much it's over? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Well, don't he like car from
Might be a
town?
price on that situation, depending on how good it is. Right. I don't want to coach you with it and be like, ooh. But I know my max is like 120. If you want to burn
Oh no, he not charging that.
okay.
Oh, he not.
So he got it.
Ooh, like you have to be asked for a lot to be added on the sneakers for it to be
Right. I know what he's talking about. It's really one thing, my thought process was like getting a letterman check. My thought process was, you know, entrepreneur, you know what I mean? And was on the same, it's probably a hard production cost. You gotta, you know, we do see this, and I was like, you might come in high, not because it's, you know, it's not work out.
Yeah, no, you know how some people are, trying to get all their costs back in.
Right. So
There's a dude, because we're on camera, I ain't gonna say his name, I don't wanna hurt his business. But like, he was making comments. And I seen him at Tom City down. So I saw him stuff and I was kind of like, yeah, okay, the store seemed kind of cool. The art is all right, but you know, see how it goes. And I was about to get it from him. He's like, yeah, $24. Ooh, yeah, how much? Hey, and this shit. And he was like, yeah, see, like all the other comics that, you know, got ads and they're taking up all the space. This one don't. And I was like, yeah, that's why I see like you don't hardly have a picture.
right.
It's not like you gave me more for
Right.
like every book that would have been an ad, every picture would have been an ad in Marvel or DC, you turned it into a page of information. Oh, you gave me less pages, bro. Like, and I understand. Like you said, you gotta make your overhead, you gotta make a profit. Bro, you're not gonna get your profit back all in one shot, bro.
I am really big on supporting black business owners and not talking bad about them.
That's why I said I won't mention his name because somebody will use that to
Very, very, very crappy service and or products on some of these black businesses. I'm very intentional to not bash them and just keep going.
It's not to be like that, but when it comes to other people stuff, I say their names.
Right.
I ain't have a good experience here at this store.
I need black business owners to hear me on this place. But please, you can be communicative. Like, if I ask you a question about your business and you say go to the website, I'm not buying it.
That's why I'm like, I got out the car and just ran out my head.
Answer my question.
I ain't gonna leave.
No, I'm saying with like business owners, you ever like talk to like, I only shop with like city owners. So like you ask them a question about their product, they be like, yeah, that's on my website. And they got this what's somebody saying you? Answer my question. The moment they say go to my website, I'll be like, okay.
I'm sorry. I'm tearing him up right now.
It was also yeah, I was there. I didn't answer my question. So
I went to your website to get
right.
to my own before I asked you.
You know, the last picture was from 2017. That's what made me go directly to you because I can tell it's outdated.
Right.
You get your cardi up?
Yeah, Nate wanted to see what it looked like. And then it wasn't, I don't feel good about it. I just want you to blame Nate. Nate put this idea out here. He didn't stick for the finish.
I never had fun with Johnson.
Whatever. What is it? The controls, the feels,
I don't like it.
or just don't interest you at all?
Because I'm gonna get tired. Literally, in general, though. feel like you don't really like boxing as sport. I would like to like boxing. But the sport itself. Constantly disappoints. Constantly disappoints. So the concept of the sport of boxing I love. And then I paid for this matches. I'm like,
The execution it lost you a little bit.
yeah, that big ball Mike Tyson though.
Oh my God, bro.
Where did you watch that, bro? Mike Tyson. Was that Jake Paul? Was that Mike Tyson? That yeah, Jake Paul. That was my house.
No, I watched that at 80. I watched that at Carter's. I remember watching that at Carter's.
Why would you do all that just to put on a fake ass?
Did a lot for a fight that
Here we go. Are you gonna get the cash for it?
just the cash spread.
You still want to watch it?
Everybody crazy, y'all. Yo, the twist is crazy. I'm about to say, by the end of the match, I was like, "Blood Mike, how the glove taste?" Like I know he did it before, back when he was Iron Mike. He used to bite his glove every now and then, but like,
I'm thinking you should have got with his legacy like that.
he shouldn't have.
It would be fucked up.
But hey, man, I guess he must have needed the money.
He got a lot of money from that fight. Like 20 mil.
He got a cash.
We got like 20 mil, man.
That's what I said. He must have needed some money. That was a big payoff.
20 million took me into Mike Tyson.
No, I'm good.
20 million changed my life. I'll take an F with the.
I'll say this.
If I say as long as I don't have to stick on it.
Fight like that, like
Yeah,
I'm gonna take a straight body shot.
I'm not going to kill me. I'm still not y'all. It's not going to kill me.
I'm gonna get hurt out. I'm going to take him.
Oh, like he wasn't too much. He might not actually knock me out. I'm definitely losing.
I'm going down like the first 8 years. He gonna get you to the body, and I'm like, oh, there you go, there you go. I'm look like I'm trying to get up on the 8 count shit done like that.
Or not live. Don't get beat up.
Give me the fight on the ground. That's the dance. Bro. I'll take how to run it up.
Have a very decent chance of being up at 6 a.m. Legit, I had no idea. Where I was just but I saw him eating like this. I'm not the only one on the sofa.
Wait, bro. The next time, what situation is ridiculous? He could. I'm sorry,
The other joint is crazy. Like the one where he's like 2 inches away from
You see him, yeah.
You get Simon Strong. I'm about to go kick my bed. Mom took that money in. We ain't heard from him since. But he didn't bring the Nazi with it, so y'all know. That's how quick she was. Alright. He was alright before the game. That W like tried to me. You know, he's not going to smoke it, so yeah, I didn't. That's a lot. Right.
That is a lot of that.
Like, you know what I mean? And that's
Yeah.
It could be for me.
uh-oh. Everybody was kind of hard last night. But I thought they would actually be the opposite. I thought last night would be more like today.
I forgot about Ty. Ty was down there knocked out.
The door open.
Why are you still fighting?
Joe, you keep getting up.
Oh, damn, Tom.
That's the damn time.
Rocky, throw the damn dog. Me too. I might be back up shooting here. You got it.
Hey, now your phone. Nah, your phone, nah. I was about to take Drake. Drake was gonna sleep right there any longer. I was about to jump right in that picture.
Like,
He ain't got that fucking arrow on.
like clean now, but I think everybody will be fine tomorrow. Everybody's going to be.
Still on?
I was like, why are you still fighting? Keep getting up. Why are you still fighting? Keep getting up. But all your steps and stamina, recovery.
Yo, I was surprised that you were.
Like every time I looked over, he was knocking me down. I'm like, why is this fight so?
Man, I heard. Them kingdom come. Carlton, who trying to play me some of this?
I'm not good at Mortal Kombat, but I'll play.
Mortal Kombat?
I'm in no way good at Mortal Kombat. I'll come grab
How
it.
about Dead or Alive? You down to play Dead or Alive real quick?
I mean, is it on there?
I don't know. Check and see if it is.
My version is a demo.
Oh, never mind.
So now I got 206 on there.
Where he can't go to bed, did he?
I thought he did.
Or Tekken? You got Tekken?
I don't think he will to bed.
You got Tekken?
He fired.
I'm like, Overcooked. You want to test your relationship? Play Overcooked with your girl. I'm good. You really want to like test your relationship and your communication and all that stuff? Play Overcooked.
Bitch.
Oh, you got C56.
They're arguing.
All right, bet.
You mad? Like,
Grab a controller though. A second controller.
Control?
Get out.
you in a bed, cuz?
Oh, I'm grabbing the controller.
I'm just on ice. Trying not to stress my voice.
It took us a long time, and we finally made it happen, man. Maybe a slightly bigger crib next time.
I'm saying it's
I'm a facing.
I think next time we get another like
I just don't.
maybe like
Yeah. That's the next time we can go like another day.
Like DC or something. AC.
That's the first one. You know what I mean? First one, you just got to see.
At least want to be short once a year.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You get for that once a year at least.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at least once a year.
Somebody got a USB.
Yes.
Can you work for me to just connect this real quick?
What's up?
I hear a voice.
No, like, people are having a conversation. I'm not crazy, man. I hear these voices.
Trey might be talking to me.
Like,
Or Nate might be talking to
right. I was like, don't make no. Okay.
Tashi.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Ty. I guess whopping time today. Ty might have been the strongest thing out here combined. Because Ty did everything. Wop took that edible and been cooked ever since he took that edible.
Yeah, Tyler smoking to go.
Ty was drinking too. Ty started just working with him. So that's why I went. when I asked Nah about Ty was like, Nah, I said, oh, they talking. Ty literally only got up because he heard us talking about the steak. And he got up, cooked the steak, and
Right, took a shot, came back, Gucci Daddy shorts and shit.
oh yeah, and that was it. They been fried all day, but they used to it. So
I'm like chilling. It's like I'm just happy to be in my happy space.
Me too.
yeah, Which is tomorrow back to the BS.
Yeah, I'm going home and chill. I should have took tomorrow off from work. I mean Monday.
I did.
I might call it out, but I think
I did. Tomorrow on the recovery day. I can't call it up.
So we chill tomorrow. I got a few.
Zangief. Yeah, a lot of bitches up there in this game. Why tell me legs that thick though?
she always been like that.
You always been that fit.
It's crazy.
She always been going like man. I can't imagine. I break something in your head.
I'm gonna break you in half, man.
That's what
This size is crazy.
the way I like it.
Grab the shit out.
Ready?
I never played this shit by that.
I bet you can see it.
Oh, which one is it? You got two houses set.
Going crazy.
They got the sheets on. Look at walking in the main girl in the background, Bob. She jamming it right there. The background one you don't see having any room, yo. Like niggas sitting there throwing their hands, the people in the back just acting like, look at the position. Okay, I feel like it. They ain't see that. Oh, yeah.
That shit is sharp. This ain't sharp.
Let me go. Not down there? I don't know where he went.
He downstairs.
I'm not sure when I went, but I think it's safe to stop the live. We're gonna stop the live. Thank y'all who watched. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking, man. Brothers weekend, we having a good old time. I probably shouldn't be drinking Pepsi this week, but what the hell? I'm on vacation, right?
Okay, this is
Signing off. Out.
this was my character at all.
All right, boy. Go ahead, boy.